Hola amigos, it is I, El Presidente Quill18, back with some more Tropico 6. We played some on Monday, had a hoot, definitely playing it today. Continuing our mission from the Return to Nature, I think it's called, DLC. Hey everybody, hope the midweek is treating you well. Still not entirely sure what we're going to be doing on Saturday yet. No clue. If you got any suggestions, make sure to drop them on the Discord. Could be something new, could be something old, could be a new long-term thing, sort of like what we did with Disco Elysium. We'll see. Yeah, we got the moo cows going on. Looks kind of pretty, you know, with the farmland over here. And this, we don't spend a lot of time zoomed in Tropico 6 because, of course, I'm, you know, really into the zoomed out kind of macroeconomic things. But there's really a lot of room to make things purty in here, isn't there? Do. More Terra Invicta. That might be a little too long term. I do think there will be some more Terra Invicta, especially once the current big patch is being worked on, which has been available in beta channel for a while. You know, I don't know, maybe something more edited. I'm not sure. I still load up and play it on my own from time to time, which is great. Which is really good. Yeah, lots of happy little trees. So, for those of you who missed it on Monday, don't worry about it. We'll give you a little catch up. We're playing, so the latest expansion for Tropico 6, Return to Nature, came out sometime last week or something like that. And we are playing through the very first mission here, which is requiring us that we've got this big tree, the Big Drasil, that we are going to try to grow, mostly by shoveling a lot of poop at it. We've got quite a few ranches set up for exactly that sort of thing. You know, we just actually recently built these over here. We've got a couple of cattle ranches here that are actually boosting our farming. And then we got a bunch of crocodile ranches here, which we're making leather for our books, actually, which we won't need because we are going to be switching over to, I think we got a mission to switch over, or maybe we already did it, to softcover books? No, we didn't actually switch yet, but I think we've got a mission for that we may do. So we'll see. Would you ever want to play Exodus? Never seen anyone play that. I don't know what Exodus is. You know what? I was just looking at the Distant World subreddit there, Doc Villain. It is something to consider. Despite growing it, you still have to steal it. Yeah, we had to steal it as a sapling, but we've been growing it since then. Let's unpause for a bit and let the game run. See where we're at. We're at low rebel threat. I don't know if we'd been having those messages before. I mean, low is better than high, but any rebels whatsoever isn't great. We did promise we would improve housing. We might go and crack down and be, you know, a little bit more dictatorial. But I did want to actually improve the housing happiness in general, so it was kind of an easy thing to say yes to. We could put down some more tree houses. We had a few more that were started, and then I canceled the construction because we'd sort of finished the quest. But we could put down some more. The fact that we still got some shacks over here means we could certainly use some housing in this area. And these houses are kind of party. Improve housing, give people a carpet for their shanties. It'll really tie the rooms together, you know? But I wonder, we have an edict. Building permit. No, not that one. Urban development? Yes, cuts costs of all residential buildings by 50%. What I think I'm going to do is, our economy, we did struggle a little bit with fixing our economy at the end of the stream because we're doing a bit of a transition. I think it has bounced back. There we go. Freighter with 41K on there. Lovely. Because what I was just about to say is, I want to make sure I've got a good pool of money, run the edict, which is 7,500 to cut housing costs, and then spam a ton while that is running. DW2 Critzy is Distant Worlds 2. Distant Worlds is a, I don't know, 4X based sim, I suppose? I guess it is 4X, yeah. Not turn-based or anything. It's quite cool. Distant World Universe is pretty good too. But Distant World 2, the sequel. I'm currently, someone asked if I'm going to play the Dutch and Civ 4 colonization. We should give it a go. I've never really played a lot of colonization. I've dabbled with it. I did start a new Civ 4 playthrough today, though. Very excited. Going to try to go for a cultural victory. So stay tuned for that. That'll go up after we're done Civ 5. Which that series has been done recording, but yeah, no, we've around the house here, we've talked about how nice it would be to have Canada join the EU for a long time. It'd be great. And yeah, we do share a border with France. Not a land border, but technically, yes. France is a little island just off the coast of Canada here that's like within spitting distance, basically. All right, I'm going to wait for one more boat. Assuming there's a bunch of goods waiting. Yeah, it's already starting to accrue. Lovely. We'll wait for one more ship, and then we'll plop down a ton of housing. I would like to go and advance to some sort of more advanced industry. Although perhaps what we'll do is we'll just wait. We are still stealing Stonehenge, and we're going to build a lumber industry around that. So we can just wait for that to happen and then maybe build up from there. And we share a border with Denmark. That's right. On Hans Island. See, it's perfect. You want some manure. I don't know if these things are just backed up. No, it looks like they're being cleared pretty regularly. I think we've got enough Teamsters. It's just that this thing, like, processes the manure in, like, 3 seconds. It takes no time at all. Bring the speed up. Ba, 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 ba. Another Hoi 4 run. Yeah, someone else on the Twitch chat, Bobby, says Old World Blue is Hoi 4. But yeah, we're way, way behind on our Hoi. Oh, treasure hunt complete for 10 grand. That's good. And freighter, 65. It didn't come out any higher than before. Which is a little unfortunate. Oh, do I not? I do have 1 trade route available. We're not making canned goods or cloth or coal. I don't know if we're making a lot of fish. Oh, gold. We could do gold. Tell you what, we'll just do a long-term gold one, like so. And that's all our trade routes busy. Good.
Arr!
Arr!
For booty once more.
New expansion Vicky 3 has been announced due in June. Cool. They did just post the new chapter or whatever for that. I like Vicky. The only problem I have with Vicky is I do tend to play it kind of the same way every time. I gotta find a way to like break out of that vibe and tweak it.
Elections, Presidente. It seems that they want the choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
Do we try an election and see what kind of shenanigans we can do? I mean, I can just promise to advance housing. I mean, we just shut it down and play that way. But I like the challenge of the elections. I think we can do it. Isn't the Hans Island Whiskey War thing? Yes, but that Whiskey War is over. We just split in half. Vicky is going to massively reform the way global trade works. Ooh. Oh, nice. Exciting. Let's do it. Let's do a speech. Now, I remember... Oh, yeah, this cancels the approval of something. I could acknowledge the housing thing, and then it won't factor into the vote. Which might be worth it, and then I could still promise to improve it. Now it looks maybe, I don't know if like doing both doesn't make sense. Cancel that, but then undecided voters dissatisfied will vote. Yeah, I guess we still do both. We could probably safely blame one of these guys. You know what? I just signed a big gold export with the Allies. Let's blame the Allies. And then the praise, I'm trying to remember, temporarily increase their standing. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll praise the capitalists to try to bring them up. It might not be enough to make them vote for us. What we could do is we could praise something like the religious to try to push them over the edge. Promising to improve and acknowledging both do the same thing. I guess it might. That's the thing. That's what I was like. There was something that I feel like we discussed. Yeah, it's kind of redundant. I am going to promise to improve it. Tell you what, then I'll acknowledge the healthcare because that's fairly low. So we'll ignore the healthcare, but I will promise to improve the housing. And maybe, yeah, maybe I'll just praise the... Maybe I should praise the militarist. It'd be nice to know the population of these on this screen. I don't know if I can access the almanac at this point. Looks like no. Because what I'd want to do of these two, which one has the most members? That's what I'd like to do. Open the announced that Rimworld DLC is announced soon. Seems we're due for one. I mean... Has it been that long since the last one?
My friends.
Oh yeah, I forgot that Femquill here. Petraquill.
For whom no hardship is too great. True Tropicans, your tribulations shall be rewarded with just
gold both ways.
more
I will sell
effort.
iron here.
Your Presidente hears the cries of the sick. You say there are not enough doctors to label all the illnesses, but soon everyone will know the names of all all their diseases. As we strive, God shall not forsake our beautiful shores.
As convenient as it has been to have...
Shush! You're talking over my speech.
Reading, certain judgments
That's not what I meant.
have accused Tropico of...
Oh yeah, we need to do the
I
audience.
sometimes wonder about your final confession, Presidente.
I guess we have a lot of them going on.
It could take a rather long time to cover all your sins.
We promised a religious candidate here, so we'll do that.
Good deed.
We'll take the religious standing. Okay, 52%, although that might dip back down. I kind of want to wait until after the election to fix the housing, because then we'll have a promise to improve it, and we can just do both at the same time, assuming there's enough time for that. Let's go and address some of the other things that probably could be better. Restaurants are quite cool. Let's go and do that. We got some entertainment over here, although they're all full currently. Let's do a restaurant right there. And some more. We already have a few taverns. There's a tavern there. We'll build a restaurant right next to it. There you go. So you have dinner on your date, and if it's still going well, move to the bar next door. How about like margarita right now? Wouldn't that be nice? Not one of those like super sugary like pre-mixed ones, just like a lot of lime, nice and tart. Delicious. Hey, Fish Sticks, thanks for giving a gift sub. That brings your total to 18. What a beautiful number. All right, you got a fire, but that is being addressed, so hopefully that's okay. Any other edicts you guys think I should run right now that might help our position? I mean, we could do the child allowance. Make the families a little bit better off. I could just mandatory siesta. Decrease the efficiency of workplaces, but increases job quality a lot. No more shacks. Ban the shacks. We can always manipulate the vote. I could just increase everyone's pay rates for a little while. That's something we could do. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad idea. Why don't we free lunch? What am I looking for here? Oh, that's no free lunch. No. We don't want no free lunch. We could do free housing. Not sure that's going to make much of a difference. Right now, there just isn't any housing. Okay, have a climbing park. Did we build one? I think we did. There's a climbing park over here. It needs more efficiency. First of all, we can rate... Oh, there you go, 175. Complete that.
The climbers don't seem to be paying too much attention to the tree itself.
Oh, let's boost the tree growth.
And feet.
All right, you guys want armed soldiers. Okay, let's do that. Or professional soldiers. We do have a high school now, so it's okay. We'll go freedom of religion. And let's go happy childhood right now. We could go early retirement. This would make people a lot happier, but would hurt our work rate. I think we got to do this. We'll take the militarist standing. Good. Invite allies to the embassy. I think we built an embassy here. I will invite the allies. And we don't actually need to praise them. Let's ask for some financial aid. We're still pretty high up. I don't think I'm going to have to praise them. We're going to get an event here.
It's all almost worthy of an Englishman, I'd say. Although, let's not...
I think we are maybe going to do like some prison colony stuff. But for now, let me just take the cash. Make sure, because we might have to do some more spending. Custom park. Oh, we need all these things. And also plant 100 trees. Charcoal burner power plant. Okay. Okay. Stonehenge heist we're still waiting on. Okay, is anyone ever going to put out this fire? No, we're being paused for a little bit, but it does feel like the fire started ages ago. Yeah, keep the money before we run out of the housing. Okay, approval's decent. Yeah, yeah. Okay, election's going swell. More trade routes. I think we will be doing like a boat export route here. I think that's probably what we're going to build up. I'm tempted to just do this, even though it's not going to finish for a while. I feel like we might go and make a boat industry. Once we get our logging on the other end. You know what? Let me do books, because we are actually producing books right now. Not many, but we are. So we'll get some extra money for that. All right, 60 grand stored up. That's good. Election's still looking good, yes. I hope I can get this housing quick enough. Again, I want to wait until after the election to just do it en masse. We might have to go and, like, spend tons of extra money on the housing, like, increase the upkeep in the short term and then bounce back. Oh, speaking of upkeep, I can send this back to the middle. More fire. Is it rebels? Are the rebels starting fire? Yeah, we can run the reforestation policy before we plant 100 trees, too. Raid found. Found research. Okay. So, raid points. Yeah, we're repeating the treasure hunt with the commando garrison, and we're rescuing some people. We've got some rescue queued up after Stonehenge here. Okay, 70 grand. Nice. 6 months. I don't know. Maybe I should start plopping down the houses. I'm a little bit paranoid. And by a little bit, I mean quite a lot. You know what? If we break the promise, we break the promise. Deal with it. And I think I've been talking about maybe putting Stonehenge over here and building the logging industry there, which has some natural trees. I mean, we don't have to do all the processing here, but the actual growing the trees can go in this area. Maybe we'll do the plank cutting over here. And I think the boat stuff has to be on the coast, so it could all be there. I know the election will finish first. I'm just hoping we can make up these 9 points in this period of time, because we'll have more time for the election promise. I think we only have the one high school. I think I should have another one. No, you know what? They can vote freely, or else they'll. You know. See protesters. What do you want? Housing happiness. I've already promised improving housing happiness. Oh. Whatever. The percentage is up to 101%. Excellent. That's exactly the sort of Tropican math we support. You know, other countries give out there 100%. We give 101%. I mean, there's clearly some rounding errors going on is all, but... Okay, 2 months to the election. We got some money. Another ship's about to come in and get a bunch more. Yeah, we're going to be in great shape here.
The election is a landslide, President.
It sure is.
Metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the world. Presidente.
All right, there's our housing happiness, which is even higher. That's okay. Pause.
Citizens today can be
Edict.
very exacting about
Urban development. Half-price houses.
as much as the people enjoy sleep.
What I'm going to do in this area is build more of these tree houses, because they're quite cool.
It might be worth considering some long-term plans for housing. With an urban development fund, we can make it so much cheaper to build accommodation that we can soon turn our beautiful islands into smoggy cities before we even have time to think twice about why we are doing it.
Oh, Penultimo, you're great. Okay, get those, and then... so we can do bunkhouses and stuff, but we're going to go and build some apartments. Now, by default, people living in apartments need a decent amount of wages to be able to manage it. So hopefully they will. We still see shacks. I mean, and if there's room in the apartment buildings, then what we'll have to do is assume that they may not be able to afford it. We could go to free housing, but probably might not go that route this time. I mean, ideally we could position these near things that might boost stuff, but let's go with this. Get those built. Okay, we only have one construction office. I think we're going to be building things a lot faster now. So I will go and build a new one of these. I'll build one. I'm really hoping this. There we go, right there. And I'm going to quick build that one. I'll still pay a lot for that. That's great. What's our Okay, good. We don't have a bunch of empty jobs. We have a few, but not too many. Medium rebel threat. All right, we might need more military. I guess I could build a barracks near this embassy. They want it. Did you look at Astromedica lately? I don't think I know it at all. I think I've looked it up, whatever it was, because the name rings a bell. But no, the answer is clearly no. Oh, are you ready to grow? Choose a growth upgrade to continue. Oh, we have to wait for the Cold War. Okay. Well, we've clearly moved enough manure over here for it to hit its growth point. I think we probably just need to plant the trees. I'm going to wait here because I might want more money for housing. Actually, okay. How's this coming along? Seriously, I want a timer for that. Yeah, we're not going to complete this one, unfortunately. That's what I figured. I knew we'd finish the election first. Guess I could have started pre-building. Yeah, I guess I could have started pre-building because it wouldn't have raised the housing happiness too much pre-election. Oh well. Just like in real life, protests do nothing. I don't actually believe that, but... Although, just like in real life, the government apparently ignores protests. Yeah, here. I'm going to promise this again. Now it should work. Okay, the houses are up. People are going to start moving in. I suspect we'll need more, and I could build a few more. Because, like, okay, so the apartments, they have to be well off or better, unless I just run free housing. But I think what we do is we probably put down... I can't remember if the flop houses are the ones that decay over time. No, that's the Coventillo. Okay, we'll just make a few flop houses.
Fact or fiction? Tropican scientists say, we don't understand the physics. Palace says, try harder.
Go. Smattering those for people who might not be able to afford apartments. Literacy program level 2, very good. Okay, I'm gonna go and trigger reforestation
Growing
for half-price trees. Decorations, trees. I'm just gonna do the small ones here. Oh, ignore restrictions. Neat. And yeah, we're just gonna plop down tons of trees, especially mostly in this area, because they actually care about the nature overlay quite a bit with some of this stuff, but also some other places. You know, over here, maybe in this little area by the palace, of course. I just noticed there's some shacks by the palace. I don't know if that's acceptable at all. There we go. 100 trees. Increase the average value of fun or faith. Okay. Which one of these is the highest? We could build a lot of churches, actually. Fun, faith, actually pretty much the same. We probably could use a lot more churches. Dun, dun. And William, your message is already off the screen.
Rocks roll.
Sorry. You can repeat it if you want. Yeah, let's build some churches. So, faith coverage. Okay, faith coverage is fine, but it's quite full. We don't have a church over here, so let's do this. Any modes here? No. The church. Oh yeah, we're gonna run Pompous Bells. Let me control click, although I don't know if that's gonna affect this one until it's built. All right, housing's going up. This first one, which is the second protest is happening, is going to get resolved soon, which is good. Okay, not all of these are full. Still got some shacks here. What are you? You're broke. Broke. How are you broke? Now, this is poor, so they're broke. Oh, they might be retired. Do we have like the retirement plan over here? Oh, Astromedica is like Subnautica in his face. Ah, there you go. Social Security is over here. Ah, okay. Well, we really can't fix the housing for retirees right now. I mean, unless we did free housing, which is very expensive. I suspect the housing quality is going up. And is there a mode for you guys? There's electrification. Okay, which I want to get the power going, but I want to wait to the charcoal burner, so we're not going to improve the housing quality that way. So I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm just going to go and raise the budget of all the current housing. to improve the accuracy. So everyone who's in a house will get there. Are you guys broke? Yes. See, if any of these say like poor or anything like that, that's a sign we don't have enough housing. I think we do have enough housing. Yep. Yep. There we go. Custom park food stall. Jeez. Custom park. Customizable park that provides fun for visitors, visiting citizens, tourists. Quality and capacity depends on park setup. No wealth requirement. Okay, that's interesting. And you don't actually need the nature bit. Should we build a little park by the palace, maybe? How does this work? Do I click and drag? Oh, yeah. Here, let's build a long, skinny park. Each park tile increases the service quality by 2 up to 60. Planter boxes and buildings increase the service quality by 3 per occupied tile. Park gains 1 visitor slot per 2 tiles up to 50. Oh, I see a little fence. Okay. These decoration objects. Okay, so let's start with planter boxes. So, lawn. I wonder if I could put the fence on top of it after. Water basin. Yeah, in the middle. I like that. And we'll do another lawn behind it. And then can I put a fence on the lawn? No, it's one or the other.
The voice of Tropico reminds all citizens to be vigilant, eat
That was
sparingly,
really loud.
and buy war bonds. Victory depends upon the size of the palace treasury.
What is this sound? Here, let's get... Oh, I can't click and drag it. Oh, and it's changing... Oh, the random rotation. Let's remove that. So, service quality is 54. Service quality limit, 54. We're just at the limit? Like, it says up to 60. Oh, each park tile increased the service quality limit. Okay. So, because of the park tiles we got, our limit is 54, and we're at 54. Okay. Well, I gotta admit, it's not... Like, I can put in more decoration, so it looks nicer, but I think it literally won't do anything? I mean, yeah, we are producing at 54. We're at our limit. All right. Whatever. I mean, it's not that expensive. Now, it's got the buildings here. Can I put, like... Can I put a food stall in there? No. I can put a food stall there. Because that would have been cool. Oh, we got tons of money. That's nice. Oh, I didn't have a mission to build a food stall. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I can keep building... what do you want? You want an outdoor gym. I wonder, yeah, let's put it right in here. Next to the tree climbing and everything, that looks nice. I think that dev's intended for the parks to be a big 30-tile park. Yeah, but if the hard limit is 60, I would have only needed a tiny bit more space to hit the 60, right? Outdoor gym. Magazine stand. I mean, I guess the easiest thing was to go to like the custom park and then just put those down. Magazine stand. What's your deal? Oh, increases liberty. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I only did 12 tiles. I realized that, but we're at 54. So I only needed 3 more tiles. And these are 4x4s. I only need 3 more tiles to reach the absolute limit here. Which I could do. Like, I could go and add it a little bit more. Maybe I shoulda. But it's so weirdly barren. Yeah, I only need 12 tiles. So yeah, I guess there is a base. Yeah, I guess there is a base value. What do you want next? The Wayside Shrine. Okay, I thought about that. Increase a visitor's citizens' faith by 10. Only visited by people when walking nearby and with faith happiness less than 60. Very short visiting time. Can be built inside of a custom park. Okay, hold on a second. Could those others have been? Oh, I probably can't put it where the planter box is. Now, can I edit an existing park, though? Like, because what I want is custom park. I would like to add to the existing one. Oh, it's a max increase of 60. Oh, a max increase of 60. Not a max of 60.
Tropico can win the war.
Okay.
So remember, if you want flying cars, be vigilant.
I'm just wondering, if I go and put down, say, like, these tiles here, will you merge into the existing park? The answer is no. That's annoying. Okay. It's gotta be, because I want to have an irregular shape. I want to... All I can do is a rectangle? You know what? I can't remember how big the shrine was. Hang on. 2x1. Yeah, I'd really like to paint slightly different stuff here. Why is it changing the size? Oh, because random variations. So I'm not targeting any particular number here because I can't, like, it would have to be bigger. I'm going to have these be kind of on a 45-degree angle. Next to the food stand place.
Just the tree that attracts people.
Well, I don't need tree growth because that's obviously fine. I guess I'll take the money even though I've got tons right now.
An impromptu vandalism competition.
Guerrillas are attacking. Okay, these guys had a mission. They wanted me to build a barracks. I'm gonna go for it.
By 2 whole walls.
We don't have a barracks yet. We will build one here, and then it'll give us an extra army. Let me just go and quick build it so I don't have to worry. Motorized, that's going to be fine.
Good job there, Presidente. Thanks awfully.
Let's go for
They
this.
call me. A few opportunities came up. Nothing illegal. Well, nothing that can be proven to break any laws.
I'm going to be... I like having a lot of slots. I like some of the problem-solving options being available. Yeah, our mail letter might not get here in time. I do usually like to concentrate them. Looks like the max total is 60, not max increase, because they should have 78. Oh, okay. Well, whatever. I mean, I could finish it, but I'm going to leave this be for now. Look, it actually is very pretty. The little gym, the shrine. It's actually really nice. But I would really like to be able to edit the size and do, like, irregular painting. It would look way more interesting if it just wasn't always square. Shit's on fire. I do have more than one fire station, I think. It'd be nice if, like, the existing copies of the building would highlight. I've got one there. And there. Yeah, and the firefighters are already in place, so hopefully we'll be okay. Same thing here. So we got a church here. I don't know that we've got one down below. And it would be nice to show you existing buildings. It is nice when it's full. I guess clearly the religious services aren't currently being filled. Because you would get the little icon. That's the newspaper. Let's not just look at right here. You would get the little icon that would show it was full. Like room. You got the pompous bells. The faith happiness might go up more just as things get met. I could raise the budget of the church. Oh, I think our housing got satisfied, right? Okay, I'm going to send the housing budget back to normal. We'll raise the church budget. So the service quality is 75. So everyone who comes out of this will be at a 75, which is over the target we need, but we need everyone to chooch through this. Oof. That's not so easy. Seriously, what's... Oh, you're on the rescue. Hold on. Stonehenge. Okay. Let's go. Okay, I'll put down Stonehenge first. Sometimes like, oh, what do I want the grid to be? I'll go with sort of this angle. Now, I want to leave a buffer around it for the trees to actually spawn. I guess I'm always like, oh, how much of a buffer do I actually need? I'm not sure, but let's leave like 4. Everyone's religious. I mean, not everyone's in the religious faction, but I thought that all Tropicans by default had a religious need, and just the amount of need does vary based on... It might vary a little based on faction, but... I might be wrong. And everyone does need fun. Ooh, I think that was crooked. That's unacceptable. There we go. Now, I could put more of the logging things down here. And I probably will. But then I also want some lumber mills, and I would put the lumber mills in the corner or maybe over here. I kind of think I'm going to set up a group of 4 like this. And then we'll make kind of a swoopy, swooshy road down to the beach. Okay, so what we need here is some infrastructure. I'm probably going to want an actual dock here for import and export of goods.
Remember,
Actually, is there any fishing to be done in this area?
Your lips with a Tropican-made spanner.
No.
You won't regret it.
Yeah, I don't want an actual dock. So, citizens and tourists, transport of goods. I want both of these. Bella is snoring behind me. All right. Let's go and quick build that, which... There you go. Gets rid of this warning because people can reach here. We might want a construction office on this island, though.
Taking the guesswork out of...
We could decide to destroy it afterwards, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do one and quick build it. Get some shacks immediately. Oh, damn it! I was going to say, it's okay, we still have urban development. It literally just ended. I don't think we're going to need that many buildings over here. No, you know, we'd save some money pretty easily. Let's run this again. 7,500 up front. I think that's going to be okay. Let's go. I'm going to build a group of 4 apartments here. There probably still going to be some shacks that show up in a few other areas. You know what? Cancel. Cancel. And then one down right by the water. Okay. More hands. Oh, wait, the fish filter was off? Doesn't it turn on by default? Oh. Okay, that's annoying. Maybe I turned it off for another building, and turning the filter off turns it off for all buildings. Thanks for catching that.
You look bored. Do you not have an underling to throw out?
Invite the access to an embassy. All right. So yeah, for fun, we don't actually need a variety of fun stuff, which sounds funny. What we need to do, I guess, service quality might not map to how they get satisfied. Because I was thinking like, oh, my religious quality is 75, but maybe that's not how it's calculated. Maybe that affects the speed or some other thing. Because I'm thinking it's going to be really hard to make the fun over 75. Or an opera house is 70 or whatever. So it must not actually rely on that. The restaurants tend to be better than the taverns because they have much higher service quality, job quality. They do the same amount of visitors, but they do get a lot more satisfaction out of it. Yeah, maybe we can put down some tree houses over here. Let me do this, and then also I'm going to get a grocer. Because I think these guys... People can get their food from the grocer, which is going to be important because these guys are so far away from everything else. Here, we'll flank each one of these lumber cutters with some tree houses. Maybe I'll cancel these apartments. Okay. Still keep those apartments. What kind of Tropico is this? Quill hit tons of money. I know, right? Of course, we're about to accrue a lot of expenses, and there's no way we have enough workers for this. But that's okay, because our raids here, which aren't currently running, we were doing the treasure hunt there, but we're going to do a few more rescue ennies with our pirates. Oh, and a rescue just finished, actually. So that's lovely. Already some shacks are coming up. Oh, I missed the helicopter delivery of Stonehenge. Should probably get a fire thing over here, shouldn't I, huh? And church. Treehouse next to lumber mills. Yeah, there's not going to be a mistake. It's fine. We don't have any Teamsters over here. them just... It doesn't really matter where they are exactly. Lots of Teamsters in the area. Oh, yeah, we are at the softcover book stage. And then, yeah, we can get a charcoal burn over here with some of our logs, too. These are all set. Take and give is fine. I'm going to control-click the tree nursery. These shacks are definitely in the way. Unprint some money. Yeah. There we go. Things are coming along here. Control-click the fishing dredge. Yeah, a little bit more local food production. Very good. You guys are waiting for inputs. That's fine. We can't do the power saw yet. And yeah, you'll get some wood soon.
Announcement from the palace declares that we are definitely winning the war. Keep listening to find out which side we are currently on.
Yeah, we are supposed to... We could get a second embassy, which we're going to want for the next era anyway. Oh, I don't have a customs office. I should really do this. And I like thematically to put those near the water. Oh, there we go. Here, I'll put the other embassy over here. Otherwise, they'll fight too much. It's not actually how it works. But we'll split the embassies up. So we're adding a lot of expenses here. I don't want to spend too much lower, because it'll take a little while before this area pays off. Now, it's going to pay off bigly huge. See, these guys are broke. Why are you even living here if you're broke? Okay, so you're broke working at the logging camp. That's the issue. Now, one of the things I missed from Civ 4 is being able to... Or, sorry, Tropico 4 is being able to fine-tune the payments and the wages for things.
The school taught our children how to climb, take care of trees, and perform beekeeping duties. Huh, sounds like a long and exciting vacation instead of school. Isn't this great?
I don't need the tree growth because we're done on that one. So I guess this is really useful if you don't have like infinite manure production like we do. But turns out we're full of bullshit. I don't need the knowledge either because I think we're done. Okay, we're not literally done researching everything in this era, but it's pretty much done. I think it might be able to accumulate knowledge points before going to the next era, and then you can just burn through a bunch of research real quick. I'm not sure. Do. Yeah, we're only, Church maxed out. Pompous bells, everything. I don't... Bad you can't do the whole Swiss bank account in Tropico 6 when you have so much surplus. I mean, there are things. If I had banks, I could be converting a few more things over.
Board, of course.
You know what we don't have? Freaking healthcare. Well, we have a little bit on the main island, but not over here. I'm going to build 2 clinics, because I'm not convinced one will cover. Approval is very high.
The task is done. You ask how much you are...
Give me some more Swiss bank account, baby. How are we going to get... I mean, I guess it is still climbing. Not very quickly, but it is climbing.
Hey, may I help
If I watch you... No, I can't get a number. It did go up to 62 for a second there, didn't it? We're exporting books. Build more of a book industry here. I was still thinking about doing some ships, but yeah,
Citizens are demanding elections,
I mean, we'll clearly and easily win this. Ignore the housing happiness. Whatever, we'll praise capitalists. We'll blame the Axis. I don't think I'm going to promise anything. Because if I break the promise, things will get worse. I promise status quo. I would like to see a politician run on that one day. You know what? Things are good enough. I promise nothing. No changes.
Other nations look to Tropico with a barely concealed jealousy.
Alright, we're starting to produce planks.
We have all the best landmarks, and they keep carelessly losing theirs. And what of my people?
That's funny.
I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many. Our ongoing prosperity is supported by the capitalists, with thanks. We're grateful for the many fulfilling jobs you create for my people, and your progressive
Look at all the boats.
attitudes toward taxation. Just as we praise our friends, so we condemn our enemies. The Axis wishes to remake the world? Over my
Money going down
unsettled
and back up.
body. It is you, my friends, who I thank for making...
Tropicans for military action warn that
I think I did boost. Yeah, I did boost this one to the max.
to donate your unwanted
62. It's going.
brave soldiers firing.
Our money's at work, Prez. I optioned the stock.
Give me the capitalist standing, buddy. How is... Oh, wow. Jobs are balanced. Okay, cool. So, we're going to go charcoal burner. Process logs produce coal. Emits pollution. Fine. Here, I'll do it in the far corner here. It's going to get built really quick. And I'm going to put a power plant right next to it. Maybe a big church. We can't do the cathedral. It's not for this era. It's Cold War.
Presidente, you look bored.
Can I build restaurants around here? Yeah. I don't know. I guess what I could do is I could boost the restaurants. Budget. Maybe we'll get there on fun. Fun's lower. Faith is there. Like, part of me wonders if we should get rid of the chapels. Because they don't provide as much service quality. And flip them back to traditional sermon. And just control click to make sure it does both. Service quality here is bad because of its surroundings. I don't know. Yeah, if we could build cathedrals, I think we'd get there. I mean, at least there is plenty of room in the churches. Do I have a church down here? I don't know that I do. Okay, and this one is full. And that chapel is full. Okay, hold on. We're going to need a proper church in this area. Here, I'm going to get rid of the chapel. I'm going to build a church where it was. And by that I mean I'm going to move this apartment. Come on. Put you there. Quick build, pompous bells, max. Okay. Hey, boats export. The Axis need boats. Grocer stock is empty. I mean, they should be going and collecting things. It would be better if there was more food nearby, I think. Although we've got the fish stuff, so in theory, maybe they just never got their first delivery. Right? They're still working on it. Knowledge is entirely done. Yeah, we could consider the circus again for the friend stuff. It's not even like that. It does do a lot. None of these things are full. I do like the idea of a circus in this area. It is very, very fitting. What about here? Let's do it.
Presidente, I am inspired.
You want me to build a prison?
I'm sure the
Okay.
citizens of Tropico intend to vote for you.
Yeah, people are gonna vote for me like it's ridiculous. I guess I forgot we're playing the mission with like the default settings. We're normally play on like the most aggressive political settings. Super duper hardcore. So, we're at 66, but that is the faith. The fun did go up a bunch, but it's the faith at 66 that is still coming in.
Landslide, Presidente. The metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
Yeah, this doesn't actually make the religious stuff better, although employees of religious buildings arrest criminals. Let's do it. We don't have any police stations. We've got a request to build a prison. Let's do it. Let's build it up here. Probably even move... Yeah, let me move the grocer. I might build 2. Ooh. Okay, I can build 2 here still. You guys don't mind living across the way from the prisons, huh? So that should be enough room for another one, but I'll let this one get built first. And yeah, do we open up our... Do we run the prison camp thing? We have an immigration office somewhere. Yeah, we don't have security controls. That's the next era. Because we want to be able to identify more roles, more better. I'll do a little short banana export. Prison next to the mine seems like a profit opportunity. Yep, I agree. 67. We're getting there. The religion happiness is boosting. I'll take the communist standing. So interrogation room, so hidden roles of neighbors. And yeah, we're going to go for convict labor. And we've already got someone in detention. Okay. Because yeah, our religious buildings act like police stations. 68%. Nice. All right, it's happening. Yeah, this grocer still having... Should I get a farm over here? Is there another way to get these resources here faster, better? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so now we want a power plant, which is under infrastructure. Boom. And charcoal burner, decrease log consumption. Yep, that seems good. Kiln and pile, hasty burning. Okay, kiln and pile is fine. Make some charcoal. I didn't actually check. Well, there might have been some mining that could be done over here. Yeah, it turns out there's at very least a gold mine. And I hear gold mines are a veritable gold mine. At the smell of the power plant overwhelmed the circus. I mean, honestly, there's enough bad smells coming out of the circus. Perhaps no one will notice. You know? Which quest did we complete? Oh, the religious happiness. Oh, advance the Cold War.
See how a spiritual connection with the world and a willingness to put trust in other living beings reaps the best fruit? The tree is flourishing.
If we continue to put trust in the tree and hug it on a regular basis, it will keep on presenting us with the best gift in the world, love. Oh, and we will also need more manure, just as a precaution. All right, we're going to the Cold War era. We don't have an ability to delay it or anything like that.
The wars are over, Presidente. I would kiss you if it was not treason to do so.
Okay.
A bright future of cooperation between the West and East.
I like energy efficiency. That seems a good idea. No separation of power. Oh wait, no, you know what? I don't actually tend to use these. I don't need the cost decrease. Official separation is fine. Courthouse required to issue citizen actions. Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, Presidente.
Yes.
I see it too. We need to nourish the tree.
Oh right, I forgot about the pacifying nature, depressing nature. That's where we're gonna put our prisons.
You just want it bigger.
Yeah, I just want it bigger. Honestly, dictator's all the same. It's all about size. I'll give him size. More maneuver here, please. Tons of it. Plant more trees. Uncover criminals.
It certainly has a strange effect on people. Some people simply can't deal with greatness as elegantly and effortlessly as you, Presidente. They turn bad.
There have been a lot of reports lately about pickpockets being about, an unusually high number of them. Apparently, they use the time some people spend staring reverently at the tree to empty their pockets. We need to take measures. Right, okay. Well, we still have the power plant mission, so that's okay. It's coming. And yeah, logs are theoretically going to be delivered here. Oh, you've got it. You've processed a bunch of coal already. Congratulations. And over here, we're going to do this, that. We don't need the oil furnace because you're just going to get coal from over here. Now, I don't know if that's going to be enough. We might need more coal burners. We'll deal with it when we get there. And then we need electric substations. Now, I used to think the electric substations had to be in an existing area, but I think we've discovered that's not the case, right? Are we going to be able to get the power across? I think so. I think, like, it just spawns power around itself. Still using the grid. I'll get a preview of the radius here, which is a little annoying. I don't know if that'll reach down to the front. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does have to be linked up. We're going to see what happens when these things get spawned in. Okay, you're producing power. That's great. Yeah, it just works. Okay, good. So here, wherever it needs some power, just plop one of these bad boys down. And it'll happen. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to do depressing nature. Convict labor work mode increased by 100%. Release prisoners 25% chance of remaining criminal.
Every Tropican who wants to stare at the tree admiringly should be able to do so. We must therefore protect the area around it.
Nothing scares a possible thief more than the presence of policemen or the harsh reality of prison. We should make sure the police station and prison are in close proximity to the tree. Okay, well, I don't know if it's going to count this one because I'm just going to be relocating it. The presence of the tree is remarkably big, which is nice to see. So I don't know if that'll count as a prison there. And then we haven't actually had a police station yet. I'm going to build one. You know what? I kind of want one back here. And we might prep more. And in case we change our religious laws, I'm going to get in a police station over here.
Stay vigilant, Presidente. Subversives are everywhere.
Export trade. Oh, yeah, I got to reset my trade routes. Herpaderp. I'm going to do some short-term missions here just to boost some numbers. The West isn't really asking for much. We're not... Are we producing leather? I guess we are producing some leather, and right now we're not using it for our books. Let me do that to rip through the mission. Should probably get a canned good factory. It's relatively decent money. Cannery. Put it. Well, let me quick build that. There you go.
Marvelous. Splendid. Wonderful. The prison is bursting.
I don't think I need the tree growth because I think we're manurizing it fine. And I don't really need to rush through this era. So I'll just take the cash. Yes, there's a new trend to rehabilitate people. Sounds very liberal, but we can always give it a try. It's not like they're going anywhere. Yes, we'll take that, and we're going to run the Fun Edict. Penal colony. Our population is going to go up like crazy. We accept prisoners. Oh, research. Let's go and just go crazy with some of these things. Research all the things. We need a college. We need a collage. I can't remember if we could have built it in the previous era or not, or if it's... Am I not in the right category? Maybe we could have, but I don't know. We'll build it now anyway. This whole area... You know what? I guess we're still using that for paper. Oh, I did get rid of the logging camps. All right. We should probably be getting the radios. I saw a radio here. The what do you call it? The garages going everywhere. So I like good coverage. The radio stations, good way to build some liberty, or make people think they're free. We'll put the radio station right next to the prison. Aha, look how free you are. I think we'll build more prisons over there too. Build college near the tree so we can study it later. That's not a bad point. I guess we can export planks. I mean, mostly we want them turned into other goods, but if we end up making any... Actually, you know what? I'm going to take the long contract for canned goods, which is in place. Yes, we can. Supply local market. High pressure canner. Yep, you can do canned meats now. You can flash freezer, and we're going to get the automated line over here. Okay. So we are producing all these different resources.
Sometimes wonder, President,
I don't think it needs all of them.
what the world would be like without me. Static, still, unmoved.
Actually, I probably should have run the industrialization edict, now that you mention it. Oh, I want social security, because right now, retired people have no money.
Everybody.
So they can't get apartments. They can't get anything. Oh, we can go and upgrade our buildings, can't we? Can we... Oh, modernize modern times. Okay, so not yet. I can probably do the vaccinations. That seems like an okay idea, yeah. Manure fertilizer. Oh, yeah, we don't need the manure fertilizer on those. Waiting for paper, which in theory is coming. Let's get a paper machine with power. Oh, there we go. Regrow coconuts. Let's lower that. Okay. Plant trees. Have treehouse with the electrification upgrade. All right. Just 3 specifically. Oh, we can have some extra beds in here too. That's nice.
It's a little sad, but people still aren't ready to leave their homes and embrace nature in its entirety.
What?
Well, when the profit won't come to the mountain, these eco-apartments are perfectly designed to... I'll just read the memo.
And yes, Presidente, we can make these buildings particularly big. Only to point out that the tree is even bigger. Have eco-apartments with balcony garden upgrades.
What a wonderful thing religion is. Or, whatever you believe in. Did everyone see the tree growing?
There is a fire station in New Island, yes. Plant a trout abiotic factor. Oh, I don't think I know about it. I don't play a lot of survival games, but I'll check it out. Okay, give me the raw cash, because actually that's looking a little grim here. We may have built up too many things that don't make us money. Now, what are we... Oh, you need a road. Silly me. This is mining iron. That is mining nickel. I mean, we don't do coal, although I guess this produces coal. So in theory, we can get a steel industry going. Did I pass I don't have enough money. Let's wait. Enter employment. Okay. Some unemployed.
Presidente, there is a...
Nuclear program. Well, we'll see. Aluminum and steel. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to make wooden ships for now. Had a nickel mine for every time Quill ran out of money. We've actually been doing surprisingly okay on this thing, although the transition from one era to another can be a little tricksy. And our population is going to keep climbing really rapidly here as a result of our prison camps. I mean, prison camps. We should get security checkpoints. Now, we can abuse these for a bunch of money, but we actually do want to identify some roles. Which is the default setting. Rubber gloves enable the building to discover crime lords and rebel leaders. Let's do that. Yeah, toll roads. We haven't unlocked. So is the prison full? Nearly. It's not quite full, but it's nearly there. We'll plan on building another one. Actually, maybe now. I think this is still going to be within the radius of the tree. It is. Police station. Oh, that's the radio station. Increase service quality of all entertainment buildings. Yes. Do that. Police station. Second shift. I don't know if we need that. Default settings seem to be okay. Don't want to know how rubber gloves help find crime lords? We just sort of snap it in their ears until they give up all the information. Very sharp sound. Nobody likes that. I could probably build a second cannery. You know what we should get, actually, is we should get our... Spy Academy. Actually, can I put it? No. Spy Academy right next to one of the embassies, which we do have to invite people to. Sure. Let's invite the Eastern Bloc and the Western Bloc. And let's do a praise on each.
The comrades are restless, Presidente.
Ministry of Information.
People will come from all over the world to be close to the tree. Imagine the entry fees. They will want to stay close to the tree day and night and not be separated by crude stone, wood, or glass, but right under the bright canopy of the Tropican stars.
Of course, things shouldn't get too uncomfortable. Spending too long in nature has that effect. So maybe not traditional camping, rather a bit more luxurious. Some glamping. Campsite with efficiency of 170%. Oh, and work mode glamping. Hey, look at that. Campsite. Good quality, preferred by backpacker tourists. Now, we'll see if we're doing the tourism thing. Oh, you got a decent spot there. So let's throw you in that. Quick build. Glamping. Guess must be at least rich. And...
The palace denies the construction of a top-secret spy base. In other news,
oh, just got to be in there for 12 months. Right.
New personal art gallery has exceptionally high security.
And goods to the max. Well, we could probably construct furniture. Boats. Furniture. Oh, and we are mining gold. And we might want to go to jewelry. We are also mining iron. We're producing some rum.
You bought us some time, Presidente. I'm not sure how much or what it cost. And for God's sake, don't tell me.
Get a random blueprint. At this point, a lot of them are going to be fairly expensive. How's our power? Oh, we still have tons extra. Nice. Did I still not? I guess I still never issued industrialization, even though I've been building industrialization stuff. I don't know if I'm going to rush the nuclear program. Those things aren't really timed, so we're kind of okay. Okay, good. Coal numbers are fantastic. Well, I think I did want to go and build the steel mill. Let's build it out by the water. Everything's got to be carted down here regardless. Let's do that. I might be able to support a couple, I don't know. No, we didn't get the World War Wonder either. That's a good point. Now we got the Spy Academy, so let's take a look at our raids here. Come on, the Taj. Oh, I do like the Eiffel Tower, meaning that the... Well, this is non-standard radio and TV programs all over. Turns water to rum, just like the real Middle Eastern man from 2,000 years ago. Visitors are allowed to consume local produce. It will also improve... so this improves service quality to visitors. Oh yeah, every dead citizens bequeath their fortunes to Tropico. Yeah, what do we like the best out of this era? And then, yeah, now we can also do the current one. Moonlander. Citizens will visit faith buildings more often. We could do this, because especially since the church... We're currently running on the church identifies criminal roles, so if they have to go to church more often, that seems pretty good. Yeah, the Eastern Islands, just because they're funny. I mean, we are doing some boat stuff, so maybe increasing the boat speed is nice. I've never gotten it. You know what? Let's do the heads, because I've never done it. And yeah, I think I like the idea of the cathedral, so they go to faith buildings more often, and then we go and find out their hidden roles. And then we throw them in prison and make money. All right, still got lots of room. Hey, Bella! Listen, I've got 45 minutes left. You went out to pee right before we started, so you're probably okay. You just want some attention? I don't blame you. Everyone wants attention. Oh yeah, I was going to do a furniture spot. Let's do that. And jewelry. Oh, not enough trade licenses. Do furniture. Right there. And I'm going to do a jewelry workshop right next to it too. We do have gold on this island. There we are. Bella needs a post-snap scratch. Kitten keeps jumping at the monitor and grabbing your mouse. Yeah, got a few people that say that. I can't remember if my cat ever responded to like the mouse on the screen. All right, steel mill. We don't have an upgrade for you. Okay. Jewelry workshop. Yes, workplace surveillance. That seems fine. IKEA. Casting molds. In stock for plastics. Okay, well, we're not producing plastics right now, so leave that. You guys will have to wait for some deliveries. But yeah, we'll updoot more of our resources. You ready for another prison later? Money continues to be coming in so swell. It's crazy. Okay, I was just randomly clicking there, and apparently... Oh, import trade. Okay. Well, that's not really something we do, but maybe I'll do it. I don't really have to pay too much attention. So yeah, we're just on the plant trees thing again, 150. That's kind of annoying, but we've got the money. The trees aren't that expensive. We'll just go, especially if we go reforestation, and then go here, here,
What makes the
and then just spam out a bunch of trees.
The lack of love for El Presidente. Remember, loving El Presidente is your patriotic duty as a trophy.
There's not a brush to let us do more trees at once, is there? Because that would be handy. Doesn't cost us much, except for my poor tendons. There is? Where's the slider? Oh, there. Nice. Yeah, I missed that there. Cool. Let me turn these off, because I think it carries over to the other screens.
All the hugs have certainly paid off. The tree has grown a whole 3 inches. What is it, Presidente? That number strike a nerve?
Wow. Wow. I hope it's normal for trees to grow this slowly. I think something called Yggdrasil would grow a little bit more with a miraculous flourish. We're almost in another era. I mean, damn. Civil War or Cold War era speedrun.
Over. The future is now present, and the present will presently pass.
The modern era. Historians say it began in the 16th century. The palace says it starts now.
Kick people out. I don't know. We'll go free to go. We'll do free media. Security checkpoints are prohibited from discovering hidden roles. Honestly, I think I'm fine with this because we're doing it in the church, which is kind of funny.
This certainly is a big tree now, and it's still growing. There are still a few steps left for it to reach the sky and wander amongst the stars.
Plant 200 more trees. Increase standing with all superpowers to at least 80. Might be a little tricky to balance, but 2 million exports will just happen. Let me take care of the tree stuff right away. I'm assuming the edict is still running through eras. Yes, it's currently running. Okay. Trees. Boom. Boom, boom. Brr, brr. Oh. Okay, it's not tracking it. Oh, green foreign relations or green private relations. Hold on. What are these options? You need more growth before we can do it. Embassy is now affected by nature, giving a permanent staying bonus to the invited superpowers up to 15 at the highest nature value. Oh! Or custom offices and immigration offices in the area are now affected by nature. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move my embassies. That's actually quite cool. I'm going to move my embassies over into this area. They're just going to be... Let me terrain too uneven. So they're all going to be next to one another. I think it's turned that way. Yeah, okay, good. Government. Embassy. Deal with it. You can always move them if they start to complain. Invite China. Invite Russia. Just going down the list. Next time, don't plant trees until you're ready to... I keep forgetting that that advances the era. I just keep forgetting that aspect of it. That's all. Invite the USA. Invite the Middle East. And invite the A. All right. So yeah, you need to grow and then be able to run one of these policies. Actually, the growth is nearly there, so that's going to take 2 seconds. Damn, are we? We might just finish this today. We got 40 minutes left to go. All right. Freighters are still making lots of money. Lots of shacks over here. It's all these broke people. Dang it. Should I run free housing? Honestly, these houses are pretty full as is. Oop. Urban development. I'm going to build some tenements, and then we might go and make it free. Or, I mean, I could build all these, like, modern apartments and stuff. Although that might be hard to justify running for free. Yeah, why don't these homeless people just buy homes? I know, right? Like, they're being purposefully homeless. What's up with that? Yeah, I guess I moved some things. Yeah, it'll be free housing, but only in tenements. It'll be like how things ran in the user. Oh, you have to make choices. Personal rights, total surveillance. Level up contraception ban. Yeah, you know what?
Hey there, President.
Let's ban contraception. Everyone has to get pregnant. All the time. Men, women, doesn't matter. Just everyone's... Okay, we have to unlock it first. Everyone has to be pregnant all of the time. I know it can work. I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger get pregnant in that documentary that one time. Also, sex versus gender divide and all those things and yada yada yada. I hope people recognize that I recognize things. But we gotta say things to be silly. Da 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 da. Ba da da da. Ba da ba ba. It's like when I play Democracy 4. It's like we permit gay marriage but ban divorce. Everyone can get married, but forever.
The design of the hyper submarine was perfect, Presidente, but it was sadly built to...
Oh, you know what? Just take some money, man. Just take some money. Do, 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 do. I just rewatched actually, I don't remember what it's called. The Batman with the penguin from back in the day, Danny DeVito. You know, just think someone mentioning it. That was such a good movie. Those first two, like Batman's, Batman '89, which was just called The Batman or Batman, and then it was Batman something else. Damn, I don't remember what those movies were called. But Batman '89, Michael Keaton, and then the next one, those were just absolute masterpieces. What do you want me to do? Research natural reaction edict and issue it.
It may have been an oversight during. The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente.
Oh, speech might be a little tricky. I'm just gonna say we're gonna ignore housing. We're gonna praise the militarists, trying to bring them a little more on board. We'll blame, obviously we'll blame the USA. And then I'm gonna promise to boost healthcare happiness.
Reporting in.
Tropico, my beloved homeland, my adoring people. With sorrow, I have watched you.
Second and third, the Adam West one came before the. Okay, that's true.
El Presidente.
I always forget that it wasn't just a TV show.
Soon be over. These are days of wonder, of astounding achievements. Do you wonder what we've achieved? Why, our exciting new technology will tell us precisely what we've achieved. This is the future.
The new robot voting system guarantees the next election will be fair, honest, and in no way at risk from unexpected bugs. What a relief.
Yeah, electronic voting with no paper trail. We're going to be fine. We have to do an import trade route with America. Let's import some bananas, even though we grow our own. All right, happiness has gone up some. That's good. So, these tenements, I'd like to electrify them, but we don't have quite enough power.
Presidente. A breakthrough.
All right, research lab. I'm thinking what we should do is build. Actually, how about some offshore wind turbines, so we don't have to worry about getting in our way. These for now. And yeah, what I'm thinking about doing. Well, no, if I'm going to do free housing, I'm not going to electrify the tenants. But I will do free housing. Let's do it.
Why should proud
Done. Get rid of these shacks. Cultural diversity, increase immigration.
Presidente.
Oops.
Wait.
Oh, have a casino near the embassy. Okay. Honestly, we're getting lots of immigration right now because of our, prison labor system. I mean, what? I don't think we need to do that. Oh, let's do an audience. Just to get some extra.
You're not terribly popular.
Modernize a plantation. Sure, can do. In fact, that's part of the reason for this exact design. Oh, I need to unlock the blueprint. That's right. So if we go to food, I unlock hydroponic plantation. Let's unlock the factory ranch, the automated mine, the fish farm. So if I modernize this, I'll probably want to do all of them, but let me do one first.
You're a friend of the earth, Presidente. In return for your help, a potato, still covered in authentic dirt.
Wow, a potato? I heard Matt Damon really thinks that's important. Oh, have an offshore office. Okay, that's a crisis, which we actually could go and deal with some of these things. You know what, let's take a little standing. Unlock these. Okay, it's not the one to do that. I refresh.
Would any of these be of interest to you? It's all strictly above board, of course.
All right, let's bank another one of those. Let's do that.
A few opportunities came.
There we go. Stage of distraction. So what I can do is I can get rid of this with a stage of distraction. But do I want to build an offshore office? Doesn't that piss off people? Generates money at cost of losing relations with the corresponding superpower. Yeah, I don't want that. So I'm going to just stage a distraction and get rid of you.
The man who built his house on a foundation of...
Pleasure doing business with you, Presidente.
Let me the capitalist standing to make sure we're okay. Right, so this is in there. Yeah, I think what we want to do, we're going to go ahead and we're going to modernize all of our plantations. And then we don't have enough power. Network balance is too low. That's okay, because... Oh, these are still being built. Although we are going to need some more of these. Let me quick build you. And then go... Copy. 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 Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the votes.
Blames his tools.
You need leather and steel. We are producing both of those, so that should happen. Anyway, we're producing... This is going to be more power than we need to deal with this, but it's going to be okay. Oh, you guys talking about Val Kilmer? Yeah.
Our agents have returned from the field.
Yeah, he passed. It was nice that they had them to show up in Maverick. They did a pretty good job there, I think. Go. Powers. This one and that one will resolve the power shortage. That'll give us a little bit more of a buffer.
Sir, yes, sir. The upper...
There we go. Boom, boom. There you go. Surplus, and then we'll get a little bit more of a surplus. So, now that's done, and we still have some money. I'm going to go extensive fertilization for more efficiency. I think these things used to stack to bring these into the negative. I don't know if that's still the same. I was going to say, some of these have different upgrades from one another, so we actually do have to check each one.
As the stem cell controversy rages, Tropican botanists report that they've always used stem cells for experiments. And leaf and petal cells, too.
Leaves and petal cells. Oh. Tropico.
Can we talk about the issues?
Right to arms.
Sir.
What about the left to arms? You know, no one ever thinks of that. Did we go through... Where's the contraception ban? Because it'd be one of these with this symbol, isn't it? Oh, right. I forgot we burned through the Cold War in 2 seconds. So we never quite got there. Contraception ban. Marriage rights. Compulsory vaccines. Although we do actually have the disease mechanic turned off. Just run a bunch of these. Right to arm the bears. And yeah, we may as well modernize... I don't know how much power these use. And you still do... Nope, we don't need to rig the elections at all. Right, you need corn. We may need to get some extra one of these corn plantations. Basic settings. Production's decreased. Consumption increased. Increased job quality. Almost adequate. Light and stun. Do you already have this? I guess you already have that upgrade. Okay. Yeah. All right. Good. I still need to produce manure. We have a little bit of spare power. How much do you use? 25. Okay. So I could actually upgrade 2 more and still have just enough power.
The election is a landslide, Presidente.
It's a landslide.
Metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the world. Presidente, I know you always keep your promises.
Healthcare happiness. Yes, let's do it. What we're going to do with that is we're going to build some hospitals. And there, I know it doesn't need road access, but it feels like it really should. How are the ambulance supposed to get there? Do that, and yeah, these guys, the hospitals are being run to like maximum capacity here. Oh, they wanted some... Oh, they wanted a casino. That's right. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. We'll let those get built. We'll do some upgrades. I'll probably keep the clinics because they're there. Any new modes we could do? Modern diagnostics. Yeah, let's do that. That'll help too. So we have to get tourism rating up, huh? So I guess we have to start some tourism things. We'll probably just put on another island. So I want green forest relations. Embassies are affected by nature, giving a bonus. And casino. Casino. You know what? I'll tuck it in behind here. There.
Please reinforce your armies, Presidente.
Let's build a roller coaster.
Sir, yes, sir. The upper...
So did one of the other world wonders complete? Oh yeah, the Basil's Cathedral is ready to go. So, although maybe I should put it on our tourism spot. Not that there's... Maybe over here? It's not much beach. Tunnel there is not even worth it. There's some beach here. Maybe we can make...
I bought you this bottle of vodka.
A tourism area over here. Just a small one to start with. Is it? No, tourist board. Let's just go skyscraper hotels, get some rich tourists in. Although they'll mostly come in on like airports and things. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll do a mix. Skyscraper hotels and a couple of regular ones. And maybe some nice little beach villas. Okay. And then... Oh, I like the cruise ship too. Because then we don't need land for that. Oh, shite, I'm out of money! Oh, God. Watch me just instantly lose. Okay, because I'm going to say, at this stage in the game, there's a lot of money fluctuations that can happen very quickly. I could have very easily dipped below the minus 50 and just instant lose the game. That would have been bad. So obviously we have to, you know, get some tourism stuff building up, but... Oh yeah, we need the eco apartment still, but let's build up some money again. How does that seem as an idea? We do have enough. We have 20. Yeah, let's do.
Touchdown at 1100 hours.
All right, thanks. Spent a lot very quickly. There it is. Let's say maybe I need to cancel construction. No, we're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. There's nothing to worry about here. There you go. Just should have left a bigger buffer just to make sure. Let's definitely go and give you the laser beam welders.
New energy drinks. A boon for modern living or a one-way trip to diabetes. Canal Uno sponsors El Toro Rojo say, why not both?
Why not both? I'm sorry, was that Red Bull? Toro Rojo? I'm looking for the substation. Okay, you are in the power range. We just need more power. Need unlimited power. We need a cabana surrounded by bananas. Banana village next to the banana plantation. I mean, it's not a very interesting plantation anymore, right? Maybe we should have like an old school, an old-fashioned plantation here. It's just like a tourism plantation that people can visit. Like we can go to Mexico, you can go to like a tequila plantation place, but it's like, it's not actually a working distillery. You guys are waiting for some logs, huh? Here's your chainsaws. I might just be waiting for the trees themselves. Hey, what? Let me do that. At a risk of possible bankruptcy. I don't know if these are actual trees or just part of the visual here. Oh! Oh, no, the electricity deficit is a lot more than I thought. Oh. Okay. What else did I do that added a ton of power? I don't know. That'll be another 300, so that'll lift us out of our deficit. With some to spare. Gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Get out of the way, boats. This one's got to get in here a little faster. Jesus Christ, that was close to the minus 50,000, which is the game loss condition. It's fine. It's fine. See? It's fine. I'm thinking I should probably leave about 100k buffer now. Oh, is there another mode for them? That's a good question. Smog fan. Reverse the polarity. Repurpose the wind turbine as a giant fan to blow away smog and pollution. Wow. No longer produces electricity, but rather consumes it. Yeah, that's not really what I'm looking to do here. You start looking like a Dutchman, just build a ton of windmills in the sea. We control the seas through the power of wind. Yeah, we really are getting a log shortage. Yeah, hopefully now with the chainsaws things are a little bit better. Oh, yes, more canned good exports. We're making a lot of that. Oh, I have no... Oh my god, I forgot! It's a new era! I never set up the freaking trade routes! So we were just, like... We were just doing it raw here. That's crazy! Okay, I'm gonna give it a beat for some of these to recycle.
I did, of course.
I'm gonna take the knowledge in this case, because actually we do have a few things to catch up on. Oh, I think we've got a contraception ban, so now I can run that. Now, before I do, yeah, we have tons of unemployment, so we actually don't need more population right now. What we need is more work for my population. I wonder... I mean, logging would be the best. I'm not sure that it can just pump this up. We could import logs, but I don't really wanna. There are some actual trees here. Like, I could go and build this here to do that. Doing it raw is the only legal way. Oh, if we ban contraception? Yeah, we could increase this. Now, I think the hospital stuff is fine, yeah. Oh, we could run the right to bear arms. We might cancel it after we complete this mission. So I'm wondering about making more plantations. But also, like, what if we put down some cotton plantations and then built a whole textile industry?
Do not
the sugar and cocoa. We should make a chocolate plant. What do you want? You want a nightclub? All right. Chocolate factory. Okay, I can afford to build this.
Robot cars. They drive themselves into the back of a truck so that you don't have to. Coming soon to a road near you.
Oh man, I really don't like feeling this angry. It really ruins my mellow.
Sorry, we can't grow stuff that improves your mellow. It would ruin the rating of the game. I will build a wind turbine. Actually have no problem with that. They're not very expensive. And this high area should be... That's actually not as high efficiency as I'd hoped. I don't know if I can get... Because I can't place it over here. I'm not sure I can get higher efficiency than the... What is it? 46%? But I'll do it anyway. Should make whiskey and chocolate. Unfortunately, we can only make rum and chocolate. Fully automated conch. That's fine. Sweet chocolate, dark chocolate. Oh yeah, but no sugar. No, we can use both the sugar and the cocoa. That's fine. So, natural reactions edict. The previous era? I guess we have legalized substances. Natural reaction edict. Wouldn't that be... Edicts are the ones with these little yellow things, right? Do I already have it in queue? No. Why can't I see it? I mean, other than the fact that I'm me. These are all done. These are all done. Maybe you don't need to research it? But I do.
You put the Earth first and now everyone is happy.
Saying maybe I already have it unlocked? Oh, okay. It's here. Not fulfilled. Research natural reaction. Okay, so it's Cold War era. Oh, it's way down here. Buildings affected by nature gain an additional efficiency bonus. Oh, okay. That's going to be tough. This is probably like mission specific, or I mean, it's certainly DLC specific, but it might be mission specific. Yeah, it literally said research. So I was pretty sure I needed to, you know, research it.
You act with
Is this plant trees? Did I plant that?
a very...
Or is that happening? Is this going up automatically from like Stonehenge? No, I might have planted some explicit beautification. I don't know. Did we finish researching contraception ban? Okay, I'm gonna run it just to satisfy them. We'll probably cancel it afterwards.
Don't be intimidated by the immense power of my country. You are still
Spy, and you want me to do espionage. I mean, I'm kind of fine with that. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4 blueprint espionages, because they can get kind of expensive. Planted some and then stopped. Okay. Ships? I mean, tourists are touristing, even though we don't really have anything for them. I guess just make sure people are rich. They'll need to whack down basil. Yeah, that's true, huh? You know what? I think I'll just put it down over here so that the tourists can kind of come and visit it. Like I could put it there, but no. I'm going to put it over here. Not too far from the tourist area. I was going to say, it plopped down immediately. What's coming in? But there you go.
Petromino stacking game from the 80s. Now see the real thing. As St. Basil's Cathedral miraculously appears in Tropico.
It is a miracle. We have no idea how that happened. All right, so everyone's going to go to church more and we'll discover their roles more. Are the prisons full? Mostly full. And yeah, we can put down this statue. Let's do it. Let's put these... Ooh. Let's say we can get +1 hammers on all sea tiles. Where the hell are we going to put this? Terrain unevenness is kind of a problem. Okay, there's plenty of room over here. Maybe we build another touristy area over here. I mean, it just existing will give us faster boats. So, let me just do this for now.
Moai heads arrive in Tropico to rapturous applause. A craze is expected as Polynesian meets polystyrene in the form of Moai masks.
Get a research lab for faster tech. I was really hoping it would fit there.
A good deed, Presidente.
I'll take the standings, and then we're going to cancel the contraception ban because we honestly have enough people. Oh yes, you want a nightclub. Studio 18.
In the past, progress...
Cloud computing. Decrease upkeep, needs more power. Right. Generate power or generate knowledge constantly.
You did as I asked, but I am not as...
Now,
anything cool with the broker?
I don't want to alarm you.
You know, we're going to take some
I'm
standings
going to
here.
need a rather prompt decision on these offers.
Tourist rating. Okay. Glamping's on. We just generally need a tourist rating. So let's put down... Let's save some money. Although, how expensive are these eco apartments? Oh, they're not bad. Whoa, they're huge! Okay. Chocolate over there. Looks like we might need more cocoa. So I think I'm going to put down some chocolate plantations. Cocoa plantations. Oh, there's not actually enough room there. That's a little annoying. I can do that. So let's... Yeah, negative money. Yeah, probably not too distant future. Yeah, let's just make sure this is constantly coming. Okay, we've got some extras. There we go. Chocolate export to the max. Maybe I should start making some cigars just to have these in here. Nice to check standings as well. I guess what I could do is I could look at politics. Okay. Let's look for trade with Russia specifically. Cars, coal. Well, we could consider exporting some cocoa and sugar. I don't know if we have the means to build cars for you. Anyway, I'll do a really short ones of those. I don't know how much excess we're going to make.
Any truth to global warming, climate change, or
tree count went up. No, it's still at 53. It's been there for a bit.
Levels are merely the result of large mutant lizards.
Okay, repurpose the greenery as a small garden. Resting tenants get an additional food and healthcare bonus of 3 base efficiency. It's only $1,000 each. We did need those.
Really blend in very well.
I don't need tree growth. We're maxed. I guess you could not take a manure route, but worked out pretty well for us. And it's been 53 for a while. Pretty sure, anyway. Okay, espionage being worked on. Oh yeah, roller coaster. Put it not too far from the tourist area. Now the tourists can go around with like vehicles and stuff. I build some garages, right? And we could do like the free wheels thing. I think the way it works, people will walk to the garage, get in a car, and then when they drive somewhere, they just pop out, like the car vanishes or whatever. There we go. Lots of garages. Oh, we need some power. We're out of power. Yes, we are. There, that'll do it. Actually, you're right. Do we just... No, that's not the only thing we need to do. But if we do go and plant the trees, at least we'll see the rest of the progress. There we go. Complete one objective. So what we need to do is get the standing was all superpowered, or at least 80, or do 2 million exports, which is about to happen. It's like sort of trying to work on the politics thing. We could do delegations as well to see what they want to do. Oh, we need 61. We're not there. Yeah. We do it through trade.
This is fantastic.
But,
natural
there you go.
energy and spiritual creativity.
Equal apartments, 113. And work mode full eco for one of these. Green concrete, full eco. Tenants must be rich. Increase housing quality. I tell you what, we'll go all 3 of them full eco because increase the quality. And spend more money. There we go. Keep that work mode on. It just needs some work mode on. Now I can bring the money back down. And it only needs at 1, but we'll do all of them because why not?
Presidente, but as yet I am only moderately offensive.
So yeah, we just need to finish some exports, and I think we'll win the game. Time's it now? 6 minutes. We'll stretch until it finishes. Yeah, we'll do a speech. Housing sucks. Deal with it. Let's praise the environmentalists. Let's blame the Middle East. It's pretty popular. And let's promise nothing.
My friends, my people, welcome to a golden age of prosperity for every living Tropico.
I do like these buildings. They had a lot of detail.
Trust that made it possible.
Little hanging vines.
Trust of me, El Presidente. Behold the landmark I built with my bare hands. A shining example of Tropico's ingenuity. My fingers now throb with the blisters of progress, soothed by the ointment of victory. And what of my people? I feel your pain when your walls shudder and your roofs leak. Those of you who have roofs. But soon, roofs for all and walls for many.
It is not large. It is not huge. It is even more gargantuan than some sacred tree I heard about. That's what I call big...
With 5 minutes to spare, actually.
Look, Presidente. It doesn't just reach the sky. It holds it up. How well did we do, Sonny? I mean, you, Presidente.
This last growth spurt did the trick and wrote our Tropican Biggrasil into the Book of Records. People from all over the world will come here to marvel at our tree and cherish its beauty. I have to say, this expansion seems really cool. I like a lot of the mechanics they've added. And it's nice to go back to doing missions.
Years, nay, decades, nay, centuries. We finally have the Tree of Trees.
Very pretty tree. At some point, the Horde's going to come over and burn this fucker down.
An original, made in Tropico. Even using typical Tropican methods, so nobody can say it's still foreign, right? That heist was a genius move, even though it never happened. We're all brilliant, and I even more so. Good night, Tropico. Look at our beautiful tree and our beautiful island, and don't forget to vote, or else.
Or else. El Tropico, or El Presidente, also wants you to vote on what game you might want to see us play on Saturday. Make sure, if you're on the Discord, to talk about it. And if you are a Twitch subscriber or YouTube member or Patreon member, you'll join the Discord. Just make sure to link your Discord account with the appropriate website. If you have any problems getting on, send me an email, quillyteen@quillyteen.com, and we'll figure out what we're doing on Saturday. I wonder what A Kiss for Luck is playing, and I'm betting it's probably Inzio. I just have a feeling. Might be something else. But it wouldn't surprise me. Yep, today we build in Inzio. Of course. Why would she be doing anything else? Surprised they didn't burn it down at the end. It does seem like the sort of thing they would do, doesn't it? So, let's rate A Kiss for Luck, give her some love. I'll see y'all on Saturday for something. Bye-bye. Inzoi, not Inzio. Inzoi, yes, thank you. Inzoi.